Hello, students. A very good morning to all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are in good health and taking great care of yourself. Welcome back to our English class. In the previous class, students, we were done with the explanation of the chapter Mina's letter from your Communicate in English textbook. And I hope that you remember the story, and we would be continuing with the exercises today. We have already completed 2-3 exercises in the previous class, but before moving ahead I would just tell you in short what the chapter was all about, right? There is a girl named Meena who writes a letter to her Nanu, that is her mother's father, right? And in that letter she writes about her new friend who joined her class on 15th. Okay, she is writing the letter on 15th, and that day that girl might have joined the class. She writes in the letter that there is one girl who just joined her class, and उसकी जो class teacher है, she asked everyone, that means all the classmates, to be friendly with her as she is a newcomer and she didn't know anybody over there, right? And the teacher also asked the students to show her around, that means to make a tour of the school, because she was new over there and she did not know anyone. But nobody was ready to speak to her. In fact, two boys started making fun of her hair. The way she was wearing her hair, the boys started making fun of her because she had two long plaits, as you can see in this image, right? So the boys started whispering, that means talking about her softly, and she was quite uncomfortable because of that. And one of Meena's friend named Gauri also felt that this girl is quite proudy. That means she thinks of herself as if she is the only one who is intelligent or who is something. She doesn't consider anybody of her level. गौरी को ऐसा लगता है उसको देखकर, ठीक है? लेकिन मीना जो है, she feels that the girl is quite lonely and sad. Lonely because she is new. Obviously new होते हैं तो जब हम नई जगह पर जाते हैं, राइट, एट दैट टाइम वी डोंट हैव फ्रेंड्स. धीरे धीरे हमारे फ्रेंड्स बनते हैं, बट येस, इन द बिगिनिंग यू फील क्वाइट अलोन बिकॉज इफ़ नो बडी टेक्स इनिशिएटिव टू कम टू यू, या फिर अगर आप खुद भी इनिशिएटिव नहीं लेते हो किसी को मिलने का, तो आप अकेले ही रहोगे, राइट? अभी ये जो लड़की है वो अभी आई है, तो मीना टुक एन इनिशिएटिव and she went forward to show a friendly gesture and she said hello to her, right? ये सारी चीज़ें उसने लेटर में मेंशन की हुई है, ठीक है? And after that the girl was also very happy. She smiled back to her and she also told her that she was also called Meena. उसका एक्चुअल नेम अमीना है, लेकिन उसको शॉर्ट नेम कर दिया है उसका, और सब लोग उसको मीना कहकर बुलाते हैं. शी इज़ फ्रॉम मुंबई, राइट? एंड हर मदर गॉट ट्रांसफर ओवर हियर. उसकी मम्मी जो है वो अभी बेंगलुरु में काम करने वाली है, जहाँ पर मीना रहती है, ठीक है? सो ये सारी चीज़ें उसने अपने नानू को लिखी, ठीक है? एंड ही ऑल्सो शी ऑल्सो इन्फॉर्म्ड हिम दैट दे मीना हैज़ डिसाइडेड टू कॉल देमसेल्फ मीना डुओ. वाई इज़ इट सो? क्योंकि मीना जो है, उसकी ये जो नई फ्रेंड है, उसका वैसे तो नाम अमीना है, लेकिन उसको सब कैसे बुलाते हैं? मीना कहकर बुलाते हैं. इसीलिए उसने डिसाइड किया कि हम लोग अब एक दूसरे को मीना डुओ करके बुलाएंगे. शी वॉज क्वाइट हैप्पी अबाउट द फ्रेंडशिप एंड इन रिटर्न द ग्रैंडफादर ऑल्सो रिप्लाइड मीना, राइट? मीना के जो नानू हैं उसने भी उसको वापस लेटर लिखा. एंड इन दैट व्हाट डिड वी रेड यस्टरडे, that grandpa also appreciated the friendly gesture of Meena. Meena का जो friendly gesture था, he appreciated that. He said कि ये अच्छी बात है कि अगर कोई नया इंसान आता है, you make them feel friendly, you make them feel welcome over there in that place, right? And because of that, the person who is new over there, they feel loved and they कैन फील द अफेक्शन, और वापस रिटर्न में वही चीज़ वो लोग हमको भी देते हैं. सो नानू वॉज रियली प्राउड ऑफ मीना कि उसने ये इनिशिएटिव लिया और उसकी जो नई न्यू कमर थी फ्रेंड, बाद में फ्रेंडशिप हुई, लेकिन जो न्यू कमर थी गर्ल, उससे जाके उसने बात की और उसको वेलकम फील करवाया। और उन्होंने उसको ये भी बताया कि नानी एंड नानू बोथ ऑफ देम वर बिजी मेकिंग स्नैक्स एंड स्वीट्स जो मीना को पसंद है। एंड दे सेड दैट दे वुड बी कमिंग वंस दे आर डन विद द स्नैक्स, मतलब सारे स्नैक्स और स्वीट्स वंस दे आर प्रिपेयर्ड दे वुड पैक देम ऑल इन द बिग बॉक्स एंड कम टू बेंगलुरु। बेंगलुरु मतलब जहाँ पर मीना रहती है। एंड नानू वॉज ऑल्सो looking forward to means he also wants to meet the new girl, अदर मीना मतलब दूसरी वाली जो उसकी फ्रेंड है, उसकी जो ग्रैंड डॉटर है, राइट। नानू की ग्रैंड डॉटर का नाम भी मीना है और उसने जैसे लेटर में लिख के दिया था कि वो जो दूसरी लड़की है उसको भी हम मीना ही कह के बुलाते हैं। सो नानू वॉज वेटिंग टू मीट द अदर मीना। ठीक है, सो दिस वॉज द समरी ऑफ द स्टोरी। वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन टिक द करेक्ट आंसर। सो टुडे वी वुड बी डूइंग क्वेश्चन आंसर्स। ओके, सो लेट्स सी द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. What did Gauri think of the new girl? So what do you think, students? What did Gauri thought about that new girl? Well, she felt that the new girl is proudy and thought highly of herself. So let me just share the answer with you. Okay, so here we have our first answer. Gauri thought that the new girl was proud and thought highly of herself. So according to Gauri, who decided just on the basis of looks, right? वो नई लड़की के looks को देखकर उसको क्या feel हुआ, that the girl is proudy and she thought highly of herself. That means she considered herself so high that she didn't want to do friendship with any of them. ठीक है? Let's read the second question. You can just read the question from your textbook. You already have your textbook with you, so please read the question from your textbook. Why did the new girl look sad and lonely? Well, why did the new girl look sad and lonely? The new girl looked sad and lonely. Just hold on. Yeah, because she was new in Bengaluru and did not have any friends. And two of Meena's classmates, Manu and Asim, had also laughed at her. Right? She was sad and lonely because she was new to that city. और इसीलिए उसके कोई फ्रेंड्स नहीं थे. शी डिड नॉट हैव एनी फ्रेंड्स. और मीना के दो क्लासमेट मनु और असीम, मैंने आपको जैसे बताया, दोनों ने क्या किया, दे वर लाफिंग एट हर, राइट. दे वर लाफिंग एट द वे शी हैड combed her hair. So that also made her feel sad. Let's see question number 3. Why was Meena glad that she had spoken to the new girl? While Meena was glad that she had spoken to the new girl because she was not what Gauri thought her to be. She was a really nice person and was also called Meena, short for Ameena. Meena was very happy. Glad means she was happy कि उसने न्यू गर्ल से जाके बात की, क्योंकि जैसे कि गौरी बता रही थी, गौरी सोच रही थी, what was गौरी thinking, that she is proudy. लेकिन जब मीना उससे जाके बात करके आई, then she felt that that girl is quite a nice person और उसका नाम भी मीना ही है, मतलब अमीना का शॉर्ट. ओके, let's see next question. Why had the new girl moved to Bengaluru? What do you think? Why did she move to Bengaluru? Because उसकी जो मम्मी है उसका अभी जॉब वहीं पर था, right? Her mother had to work there in Bengaluru and that's why they have moved to Bengaluru. The new girl had moved to Bengaluru because her mother had to work there. Okay? Now let's see fifth one. Why did the two girls decide to call themselves the Meena duo? So, why did they decide to call themselves Meena duo? Because पहले तो उनका नाम सेम था, राइट. एक का तो नाम मीना ही था और दूसरे का शॉर्ट नेम था मीना. सेकेंड थिंग, देयर इंटरेस्ट वर ऑल्सो सेम एंड दैट्स वेयर दे डिसाइडेड कि वो लोग साथ में सारी एक्टिविटीज़ करेंगे, सारे खेल खेलेंगे. दे माइट बी कैरिंग आउट ऑल द एक्टिविटीज़ टुगेदर, राइट. and they became very good friends, and that's why they decided to call themselves the Meena duo. So we'll see the answer given over here. Both the girls were called Meena. Both the girls were called Meena, and they were interested in the same things and had become good friends. They planned to do various things and decided to call themselves the Meena duo. Okay. Now let's see the last one. Okay, now let's see the sixth question. What were Nanu and Nani making for Meena? So what were they making for Meena? Nanu and Nani क्या बना रहे थे? Nanu and Nani were busy making different kind of snacks and sweets for Meena. So they were preparing variety of snacks and sweets which they would be bringing along with them when they visit Meena. Right, at that time they would be bringing it for her. Okay, so these are the question answers for exercise B, which you have to write it in your notebook. ठीक है? So students, you have to write this exercise, that is exercise B, question answers in your notebook. Where are you going to write this? You have to write it in your English 1 notebook. ठीक है? और उसके साथ साथ आपको लिखने हैं meanings which are there in your textbook. See, this is the meaning. Look forward to. उसके अलावा ये वाले पेज पर भी है, ये जो ग्रीन बॉक्स दिया है वो वाला. ठीक है? So these are also the meanings which you have to write it in your English notebook. So whenever you start your new chapter, make sure that you write it over there that this chapter is for PT2 syllabus. ठीक है? तो आपको ऊपर लिख देना है सबसे पहले कि ये PT2 है और उसके बाद अपना चैप्टर स्टार्ट करना. ठीक है? और आपको सबसे पहले मीनिंग्स लिखने हैं, उसके बाद आपको मैं हार्ड वर्ड्स भेजूंगी, वो भी आप लिख देना. एंड आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू राइट द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स विच वी हैव डन टुडे. ये एक्सरसाइज बी वाले क्वेश्चन आंसर्स तो हो गए हैं. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू मूव अहेड विथ एक्सरसाइज डी. एज यू नो स्टूडेंट्स कि हमने एक्सरसाइज सी, एक्सरसाइज ए, राइट, दोनों ही एक्सरसाइजेज हमने कल कर ली थी. टिक द करेक्ट आंसर, दिस वन, एंड ऑल्सो एक्सरसाइज सी, ये वाली. वी हैव डन इट इन द टेक्स्ट बुक इटसेल्फ. और ये दोनों एक्सरसाइज आपको नोटबुक में लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. ठीक है? नाउ लेट्स सी एक्सरसाइज डी. एक्सरसाइज डी आर ऑल्सो क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो क्वेश्चन आंसर्स है उसके जो मैं आंसर्स आपको दूंगी, दोज आर सैम्पल आंसर्स. अगर आपको अपने आप अपने ओन वर्ड्स में आंसर बना के लिखने हैं देन यू कैन डू दैट ऑल्सो. ठीक है? But I am going to share with you the sample answers of these questions. So let's see what is the first question over here. Why do you think the new girl looked away when Manu and Asim were whispering to each other? What do you think, students? Why did the girl looked away when Manu and Asim were whispering to each other? Yes, because they were making fun of her. Right, and she was not feeling good about it. She was very uncomfortable. First of all, she did not have friends and she was very lonely, right? And besides that, the students who were asked to be friendly with her, they were not behaving that way and they were trying to laugh at her, right? And that's why she was very uncomfortable and she was very sad. So let's see the sample answer for this. Okay, so here we have the first answer. The new girl must have guessed that Manu and Asim were whispering to each other about her. She did not have any friends and must have felt uncomfortable, and that's why she looked away. Okay, so this is the answer which you can write it, but if you want to write it in your own words, you can write that too. But make sure that your answer should not have any grammatical errors. Okay. Now let's see second question. Was Meena a warm and friendly person? And give reason for your answer. So do you think Meena was a friendly person? Well, I think that she was warm and friendly person, and she proved that with the behavior she had. Right? She showed a friendly gesture by taking initiative and going towards her and talking to her. right? Although her classmates were making fun of her, Manu and Asim were laughing at her. Gauri did not want to talk to her because she thought that she is quite proud. But Meena, instead of listening to all those things, she did not involved in their talks, or she did not laughed at her. She went to her and said hello, and she made friend too with her, right? She had a friendship with her afterwards. So let's see the answer which is given over here. Meena was a warm, friendly, and kind hearted person. She noticed that when the new girl joined her class, nobody spoke to her. Manu and Asim laughed at her, and Gauri found her proud and stuck up. Meena, on other hand, found her sad and lonely and felt sorry for her. She went up to her to say hello and made friends with her. So Meena was quite a warm and friendly person, right? And how did she prove it? She did not behave like Manu, Asim, and Gauri. In fact, she thought that the girl is feeling lonely and sad, and that's the reason she went up to her and said hello. Okay. Now let's see the third question. Why was Meena's grandfather proud of her? When we read the letter, we came to know, right, कि मीना के जो नानू है, he was very proud of Meena because she behaved in a friendly manner, right? क्योंकि जब भी कोई नया होता है, when a person is new to a city, right, उसके लिए बहुत मुश्किल होता है वहाँ पे एडजस्ट करना. And if you are that person who makes her feel that you are being welcomed over here, then that is the most good thing, or you can say the nicest thing a person can do to someone. Okay, so Meena's grandfather was proud of her because she had been warm and friendly towards the new girl. It must have been difficult for the new girl at a new place, and Meena had made her feel welcome, right? So Meena's grandfather was proud क्योंकि उसने कैसे बिहेव किया, warm and a friendly way. Although that girl was new to her, right? उसकी भी वो friend नहीं थी, but still she decided to make a friend, right? उसने उसको वेलकम फील करवाया, वहाँ जाके उससे बात करके उसको कंफर्टेबल फील करवाया. When she felt lonely and sad, she went to her and she welcomed her, and seeing that the girl was very happy, and that's why the Meena's grandfather was also proud of her. ओके, सो ये जो 3 क्वेश्चन आंसर्स है स्टूडेंट्स, वो भी आपको नोटबुक में ही लिखने हैं. दिस इज़ ऑल्सो रिटर्न टू, इट हैज़ टू बी रिटर्न इन योर नोटबुक. ये होमवर्क है आपका जो आपको नोटबुक में लिखना है. और अगर आपको अपने हिसाब से आंसर लिखने हैं, इफ़ यू वांट टू राइट द आंसर्स इन योर ओन वर्ड ऑफ दीज 3 क्वेश्चंस, ओके, देन यू कैन डू इट बाई योर सेल्फ. आई एम ओके विद इट, बट मेक श्योर कि कोई ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स नहीं होने चाहिए. ठीक है. Okay, so we are done with exercise D, that is discuss in class, right? We are done with question answers. As I told you, you can write it in your English notebook, the answers which I would be sharing in the PDF, or you can just write it by yourself. Okay. Now, if you remember students, yesterday we have done word wise, जिसके अंदर हमने 2 चीज़ें सीखी थी. एक था होमोफोन्स और दूसरा था डिस्क्राइबिंग वर्ब्स. वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन एक्सरसाइज ई, और एक्सरसाइज एफ जो है वो मैंने आपको होमवर्क दिया था, राइट? एंड आई होप कि आपको याद है होमोफोन्स क्या है, राइट? आई हैव ऑलरेडी टॉट यू यस्टरडे होमोफोन्स किसको कहा जाता है. होमोफोन्स आर दोज वर्ड्स विच हैज़ द सेम प्रोनाउंसिएशन बट their meaning and spellings are different. Okay, so we already did that yesterday and we were done with the exercise 2. And we also learnt what are describing words. Adjectives are considered to be describing words, which we have studied in the previous class, right? एडजेक्टिव्स जो होते हैं उसको हम डिस्क्राइबिंग वर्ड्स कहते हैं. एंड व्हाट डज एडजेक्टिव्स डू? यस, व्हाट डज एडजेक्टिव्स डू स्टूडेंट्स? दे डिस्क्राइब nouns. Okay, what is the job of adjectives? Adjectives describe the nouns. That means they give more information about the nouns or the pronoun, whichever is there in place of subject or object, or whichever noun is there in the sentence. If it is talking more about that noun or pronoun, then those words are considered to be describing words. And in exercise F, students, I told you that you need to describe the qualities of a good friend. मतलब एक good friend की के अंदर कौन कौन सी qualities होनी चाहिए. Which are the qualities that a good friend should possess, right? तो हम लोग इधर से टिक कर लेते हैं. We have to circle it, sorry, not tick it. A good friend should be cheerful. Yes. He should be funny, obviously. Short-tempered? No. Short-tempered means a person who gets angry very fast. ठीक है, जिसको बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा आ जाता है उसको शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड कहते हैं. देन प्राउड? नो, अ गुड फ्रेंड शुड नॉट बी प्राउडी. नेक्स्ट इज फ्रेंडली. येस, अ पर्सन should be friendly, then only he would be able to be a good friend, right? Then we have loyal. So loyal is true. A good friend is always loyal towards her or his friend. Selfish? No. A friend can never be selfish. Selfish means a person who only thinks about himself. तो वहाँ पे फ्रेंडशिप हो ही नहीं सकती है जहाँ पर एक इंसान सिर्फ अपने बारे में ही सोचता है. देन रिच. इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी स्टूडेंट्स कि आपका फ्रेंड रिच ही होना चाहिए. ठीक है, अ पर्सन शुड बी गुड एट हार्ट. ठीक है, उसका जो मनी का स्टेटस है वो ज़रूरी नहीं है. देन वी हैव जेलस. नो, अ गुड फ्रेंड इज़ नेवर जेलस. एंड लास्ट वन इज पेशेंट. येस, अ गुड फ्रेंड शुड बी पेशेंट. ठीक है, सो दीज आर सम वर्ड्स विच यू कैन कंसिडर एज द क्वालिटीज दैट अ गुड फ्रेंड शुड possess. Okay, now let's see next exercise, that is dictionary check. Here what we are going to do, we need to circle the odd word out in each set and write its meaning. You may use a dictionary to check the meanings. Okay, so students, here we have 4 words and out of that 4, one word has a different meaning और बाकी के जो 3 है उसका मीनिंग सेम होगा. ठीक है, मतलब सिनोनिम्स होंगे बाकी के 3 और एक जो वर्ड है वो उसका अपोजिट होगा. ठीक है, सो वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट दैट ऑड वन एंड वी नीड टू राइट द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट वर्ड. जैसे कि यहाँ पे पहला दिया हुआ है विस्पर, मर्मर, स्क्रीम एंड मम्बल. नाउ विस्पर, murmur and mumble. What does that mean? To talk in a very low voice in such a way that another person is not able to hear you out or they are not able to understand what you are trying to say. ठीक है, हम जिसके पास जाके बोलते हैं सिर्फ उसको सुनाई देता है, बाकी किसी को नहीं सुनाई देता है. ठीक है, so whisper, murmur and mumble almost have the similar meaning, almost similar meaning. ठीक है, लेकिन यहाँ पे ये जो वर्ड है स्क्रीम वो बिल्कुल अपोजिट है. स्क्रीम मतलब टू स्पीक लाउडली और यू कैन से अ लाउड हाई पिच्ड नॉइज. यू कैन कंसिडर इट एज अ नॉइज बिकॉज व्हेन यू टॉक सॉफ्टली, इवन दो इफ़ यू आर स्पीकिंग लाउडली, लेकिन अगर आप सॉफ्टली बात करते हो तो उसको हम स्क्रीमिंग नहीं कहते हैं. लेकिन अगर आप बिना वजह ज़ोर ज़ोर से बोलते हो देन दैट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज नॉइज़. तो यहाँ पे ये जो वर्ड है स्क्रीम उसका मतलब होता है अ लाउड हाई पिच्ड नॉइज. दैट मीन्स व्हेन योर वॉल्यूम इज़ क्वाइट हाई एंड यू आर शाउटिंग एट द टॉप ऑफ योर वॉइस, राइट, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड स्क्रीमिंग. और वो बिल्कुल अपोजिट है विस्पर, मर्मर और मम्बल से. इन द सेम वे वी हैव द नेक्स्ट वन. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट इज़ इट. स्टेयर, glance, look and hug. Now in this students, stare का मतलब होता है to look at something carefully. Glance, that also means to have a look at something. And look, वो तो आपको पता ही है, look का मतलब देखना. So these three words have almost similar meaning. And what do you mean by hug, students? So hug means to squeeze tightly in one's arm to express affection. That means when you are holding somebody in your arms, right, tightly, that is called hugging. So that is totally a different word, right? It has a different meaning, and so we are going to circle only one word, that is hug. ठीक है, बाकी के तीन के मीनिंग सेम है. Let's see the next one. Humble, proud, modest and shy. So here students, humble means a person who is kind while talking or polite, right? दूसरा है proud. Proud का मतलब क्या होता है? You are having a great pleasure while when you have achieved something, right? जब आपको कोई चीज़ मिलती है या फिर जब आपको सक्सेस मिलता है, at that time when you have that kind of feeling that yes, I am the one who succeeded, वो टाइप की जो फीलिंग होते हैं उसको हम कहते हैं प्राउड. Then we have modest. Modest means a person who behaves in a very good manner or in a very good way. ठीक है, उसको modest कहते हैं. And shy. Shy means a person who doesn't feel like speaking much. उसको काफ़ी शर्म आती है हर चीज़ के अंदर. ठीक है, तो उसको हम shy कहते हैं. So यहाँ पे out of 4, the word which is having a little bit different meaning, or you can say the opposite meaning, is proud. Rest of the words can be considered as having same meaning. So proud is the word which is odd one. And last one, fearful, scared, nervous and brave. Fearful, that means when somebody is afraid of something, right? Scared का मतलब भी वही होता है. Scared means afraid. And nervous. Nervous means when you have to face something which is new to you, right? And at that time you get scared of that thing, or you are afraid of that thing, then you call it as nervous. And the last word over here is brave. What do you mean by brave, students? What do you think? Brave means a person who is ready to face any kind of fear, है ना. ब्रेव किसको कहते हैं? जो सारे फियर्स को या फिर उसका जो भी पेन है उसको फाइट करता है ना. हु हैज़ दैट एबिलिटी टू फेस दैट डेंजर और फेस दैट पेन, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ ब्रेव पर्सन. सो योर स्टूडेंट्स, द वर्ड विच इज ऑड वन आउट इज ब्रेव. ठीक है. So the first one would be scream, second one is hug, third is proud and last one is brave. So students, I hope कि आपको ये exercise clear हो गई है. And exercise G, F and E और exercise A and C, ये सारी exercises आपको text book में ही करनी है. And I would request you students that as I am writing the answers in the while explaining you during the video, I hope कि आप लोग ये जो exercises है जो text book में करनी होती है आप मेरे साथ ही कर लो. ठीक है. You should be doing that exercise along with me while I am explaining you and when I am writing the answers in the video, right? जब मैं वीडियो में ही आपको आंसर लिख के दिखाती हूँ, at that time you can write down or you can fill the answers in your textbook also. क्वेश्चन आंसर्स आप बाद में लिख सकते हो जब आपको PDF सेंड किया जाएगा. ठीक है. और हार्ड वर्ड्स भी आप मीनिंग्स लिख के रख सकते हो अपनी नोटबुक के अंदर, बिकॉज दैट इज़ ऑलरेडी देयर इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक. सिर्फ आपको क्वेश्चन आंसर्स बाद में भेजे जाएंगे तो वो आप लिख सकते हो बाद में. लेकिन एक्सरसाइजेज विच कैन बी completed in the textbook itself, I request you students that when I am explaining you in the video, at that time only you should complete it. Okay? Thank you students. See you tomorrow.